Everybody, welcome back here to MUSE TV. We got a great guest today for what's going to be one of the most amazing weekends of this year, Super Bowl weekend here in Los Angeles. We have Alexis Glick, the CEO of GENYOUth. How excited are you to be back and having a live event again? Because I heard last year in Tampa, you had to do it virtually.
That is absolutely right. We are so excited to host a live event. Obviously, we have every health precaution. We're working with the state health department, CDC, and of course, our partners at the National Football League. But we are ready to celebrate, to enjoy, to taste great food, to have some fun celebrities, to let our hair down and get ourselves amped up for Super Bowl weekend.
Alexis, so please tell us about the event, how everything comes about, and also a little bit about your organization that you founded, GENYOUth.
Well, sure. So, GENYOUth, our role is to create healthier school communities. And we do that by supporting 40 million kids daily in schools across the United States. In particular, though, during COVID, as I know you're well aware, right there in your backyard, and frankly, in many backyards across the country, we have faced a record level of food insecurity. And so we created something called the End Student Hunger Fund to help schools in the neighboring community get the grants and the dollars and resources to purchase equipment to deliver more meals to more kids in more day parts than ever. So our big event is called the Taste of the NFL. We're hosting it on Saturday at Super Bowl in LA at the Petersen Automotive Museum, which has the world's largest car collection. And oh, by the way, they're bringing in the James Bond car collection for us. But we call it a culinary joyride because we're bringing celebrity chefs from Andrew Zimmer and Carla Hall and Tim Love, who will be creating tasty bites for us. And then we'll have lots of NFL players walking around, signing footballs, engaging. And thanks to our sponsors at the PepsiCo Foundation and Frito-Lay, we're also going to add something called the Equality Lounge, where we're going to have a really provocative dialogue around equal play, fair equity, what does diversity and inclusion look like in our communities, and about how we want to leave a legacy right there in your backyard.
Yeah. And that's what's great because your organization has done so much in the country and around wherever you reach, especially over the last year, 2 years with the pandemic. We've seen how much people have struggled and how much communities have struggled and kids have struggled to be able to get meals and just to be able to survive during this hard time. An organization like yours have really helped to ease the blow. What was it like to be able to partner with the NFL over the last couple of years, especially now? I think now is more important than ever to have that partnership and to be able to grow and to be able to help more families and more kids in the community.
Well, listen, thank you for saying that. We have worked tirelessly 24/7. I jokingly sometimes say we're a small but mighty team. We are super blessed to have the platform of our partnership, not only with the National Football League and the platform of hosting the purpose-driven event at Super Bowl, but we also have an incredible partner with America's dairy farmers across the United States. I mean, in every school building and community, we are supported from within and from without. It has just been simply remarkable. And what's so important, as you know, about this Super Bowl is not just the reality that we're still dealing with the implications of COVID, but what it has done to kids. Food insecurity is the most important reason that we assemble the Taste of the NFL. It's about supporting our End Student Hunger Fund, but this is also a critical time in the United States to support kids in general who are not just facing food insecurity, but they're facing socio-emotional, the implications of being distanced, the implications of being masked all the time. So this is our opportunity to celebrate kids in the community, ensure that our schools have the legacy to support them, and that truly we bring together leaders of consequence from our partners at PepsiCo, from our dairy farmer partners, from NFL players, influencers, to have conversations about why this is happening and what we can do on a go forward basis to help address this, not just today, but in the years ahead.
Yeah, and the NFL has done such a great job since it came back into LA. We talked recently with Dean Spanos about their community input and they have really, the Rams and the Chargers have really showed up when they returned to the Los Angeles area. With the NFL, especially, these are great events because the NFL does a lot for the community. uh what was it, what is it like to have, to be able to bring these legends of the gridiron to be able to be a part of the event, and also for fans who may not exactly always get that close to one of these athletes?
Well, let me tell you, it is a privilege and a blessing for us to be able to work alongside those legends on the gridiron, those who still are active players today and those who played before us, because all of them will be a part of our Taste of the NFL in LA. And oh, by the way, we are also going to have a Taste of the NFL at home live stream experience on Super Bowl Sunday as well. By the way, for anyone who's interested in joining us for either, you can go to tasteofthenfl.com to get tickets. But the most important thing I think I would say to you is the real beauty of what your two teams, what the Rams and Chargers have done, which are two incredible partners of ours, as are the other 30 teams, is they've really stood up in the communities in which they live and work. And at the end of the day, for us, the real importance is the fabric of the community is the school building. It's ground zero for hungry children in America. And what we do together here at the Super Bowl to leave a long-term legacy is the most important thing that the Taste of the NFL and our work with the league is all about. So for us, that means providing those grants and resources to LA Unified School District. We're also going to be renovating what we call cool kitchens in schools throughout LA Unified, which we're going to share before and afters so that we can surprise and delight tens of thousands of students in the neighboring community. That's what this is all about, is how do we provide more meals to more kids in more day parts and make sure that schools have the resources they need. And we're blessed that our partnerships with the Chargers and the Rams, the NFL, the likes of PepsiCo and Frito-Lay, farmers, and so many others who are coming together to help support this effort.
Awesome. And Alexis, I have to, because you're going to be at the event, you get to try a little bit. Any particular chef? Do you have a favorite that you're looking forward to this year? Because Andrew Zimmer has been around in this event for a few years, but who are you looking forward to the most to try their food?
Well, I have to tell you, so I've done all kinds of cooking demonstrations with these guys, and Andrew is a hoot, and Tim Love with his Texan barbecue thing. He's got a lot of, another version of a je ne sais quoi. But then you also have Mark Bucher, who's been like a record holder in creating burgers and cheeseburgers, and the burgers he creates are so unbelievable. It's just it's truly mouthwatering. But I would tell you that I'm all for my ladies, and between Carla Hall and Lashida Perry, I don't know which one of them has more energy and more sass, but the two of them are firecrackers. And so all I have to tell you is you've got to join us, because the recipes we have in store, the surprises we have on store, and when you're at the Taste of the NFL on Super Bowl Saturday, we'll be recording some of the show for Sunday. So you'll see us in production, and we have some wonderful things up our sleeve. So we have the best chef. Oh, by the way, I've only talked about 5 of our chefs. I haven't even talked about all the others. So need I say more? Between players, chefs, and celebrities, the surprises are amazing. I will give you one tip. Lindsey Vaughn, Allison Felix, Bubba Wallace, and more.
And and if that doesn't sell you to go to not only be a part of a great weekend, a Super Bowl weekend, help your community, and also have the opportunity to eat some great food and meet some amazing Hall of Famers and celebrities, I don't know what else I could do to sell this to get people to go, because that's what everything is about. And being somebody who worked in pro sports for 12 years, these are very special events, and they're worth going to. Alexis, thank you so much for being a part of Muse and talking about Taste of the NFL. One last time, where can people get their tickets for the
Yeah,
event?
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you to my friends at Muse for sharing this exciting story. You go to tasteofthenfl.com. That's where you can get all the details for Super Bowl Saturday, for you to buy your tickets, and for the Taste of the NFL at home details for Sunday.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alexis. And we look forward to the event for Super Bowl weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.